I also recently I bought this Mistral Equipe 1.5, and when I bought it I noticed that the dagger was stuck in the center board. It's locked in a cavity, no exit. Tried to pry it out, but with no success. So I need to remove the gaskets here, and then I can get to the bolts, which is holding the box for the dagger, so the dagger box or the centerboard box. So the issue I had is, how do you get rid of the gaskets? Well, the answer is simple, and thanks to my Facebook friends. So you take a flat screwdriver and you gently put it under there, and then the gasket will become loose. Then go all the way down to the back. Then I can hopefully remove the gasket and then get to the screws which are holding the dagger box in the center of the board. So I'm progressing nicely. So I've loosened this bit, and then, you know, with your hand you can open the rest of the strip. It's basically a strip with the rubber attached to it. I'm nearly at the end here. So now it's fully open. I can remove those screws here, and then I have access to the screws from the dagger box. So here we are. Gaskets are fully opened, and I can now remove them and get access to the rest of the screws. Just a little close-up. So the gaskets have been removed, and now I have access to the screws from the dagger box. And I'm hoping that if I remove these screws, then the box will slot out nicely at the other side. So I'll put a cushion here in case something falls down, and then my dagger should be finally released. Let's see if it works. Good news, I managed to remove the dagger box and the dagger from the center board, which is excellent. This is the pivot point of the dagger, and this is the slot it is in. I don't think it should be in here, because there's no way out. And then the other side has a little piece that is broken off. It's probably somewhere floating in a lake, but I don't think it's that serious. So now I need to get the dagger out and then insert it correctly. First insert the dagger box into the center board, and then insert the dagger and the gaskets. This is, by the way, the opening for the dagger gaskets, so you know what it looks like. It's the screws, holes here for the gaskets, and the screw holes here for the dagger box. This is, by the way the dagger should be inserted into the dagger box, and this is the only way. So you need to slot in the pivot point here at the front, not in the middle, and then it will sit nicely in place. Dagger out. Dagger in. Here's some advice from my side. So if you want to click back the gasket into place in the rail, it's not going that smooth. You need to apply a lot of pressure. So then I turn to my favorite perfume, WD-40. Spray some WD-40 on it. I did it with this gasket as well, and then it slips nicely into place. So now I'm pushing back the rail. Can hear the cracking noise. WD-40 is doing its work. We're there. Are we there? Not yet, fully. See? So you have to apply a fair bit of pressure. This is how you want to slot the dagger in, by the way. So you've got the red knob and the blue knob. Blue knob slots into this slot and the red one in this slot. So you insert the dagger, move it all the way to the front, and then gently push it down. And it's in place. So finally got my problem sorted, so I'm very much looking forward to a test ride. I can't wait.